Hi everyone, this is Crafty Decoria. I hope you're all doing great. So today I will be sharing another Dollar Tree craft with me. I will be making a wagon wheel centerpiece. Now the items that you will need to put this centerpiece together are, I'm using a couple of embossed metal tin pails from the Dollar Tree. These by far are one of my favorites. I love the size of them, I love the pattern on them, and I love that they are metal. So here I have two, and I will explain why I have two, but for my personal wagon wheel centerpiece I will only be using one. I also will need some magnetic buttons from the Dollar Tree. I will need 8 mini tin buckets. You get 2 in a pack, so that's 4 packages. I also have this plastic garden dish from the Dollar Tree, and of course you will need a wagon wheel. Now I didn't show how I made this particular one that I'm using for today's centerpiece. I have already made one. I am going to post the link in the description box below, so please go and watch that video to figure out and to see how I have made this wagon wheel so that you can make the centerpiece that I'm making today. So to begin, I'm going to glue down my magnets. Again, I will be placing one at the end of each spoke, but I most likely will be doubling it up because, as I said here, the little mini tins, they are indented, so in order for that magnet to reach, I'm gonna have to put 2. The second one, I'm not gonna glue it down. I'm just simply gonna place it on top and it'll hold it just fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue 8 of these down at the end of each spoke, and then we'll move on to the next step. So all my magnetic buttons are on. I wanted to show you that one magnet actually will hold the tin metal bucket in place. So that was a pleasant surprise because I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would reach well enough, but it does hold it in place. Here I have 2 on the rest of them, and I probably will just leave 2, being that I am not gluing the second one down. I have them, so I'm just going to use them, and if I need them, then I can just take them off. But I do find that 2 does hold it more secure. However, 1 works just fine. Being that 1 does work, if you wanted to make this, the size of the magnetic buttons that I used are 0.7 inches, that's 18 millimeters, and you get 12 in a pack. So 1 pack would be perfect to do this centerpiece, as you would use 8 all the way around the wagon wheel. And then I will be gluing 2 here in the center and then 2 on the bottom of my garden planter here. So 1 package would work perfectly. So there, my garden planter bowl is in the center, and it's staying on nicely. So I thought I'd just show you what it looks like before I place anything on the inside. I do want to decorate this, and I am going to do that off camera because I want to show you the final reveal with it all complete on my dining room table. But what I will be using to fill in the garden planter and the mini pails are some flowers from the Dollar Tree, some Spanish moss from the Dollar Tree, some tea light candles from the Dollar Tree. Now I thought I had more on hand and I can't seem to find where I placed them, so hopefully I'll at least be able to find 4 so that I could do half of the pails with candles and then half of the pails with the Dollar Tree eggs. All right, everyone, so here is the Dollar Tree wagon wheel centerpiece, and I cannot tell you enough how much I love how this piece has turned out. I ended up finding some more tea light candles, and I'm so happy about that because that is the way that I wanted to show this. It looks so beautiful at nighttime. It really looks gorgeous on the table, but I think it's simple yet elegant yet rustic and farmhouse. Have it displayed with the one pail. I did tell you that I was going to use the other one just to show you the height and how beautiful it looked just by adding that one pail on the bottom. Now if I were to do this for a wedding, I most definitely would probably glue them together, but today I'm simply going to be using magnets from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to be using quite a few just because it is such a big piece that I really want it to stay put together. But if you could get your hand on a heavy duty magnet that would fit in between the 2 pails, then I honestly don't think you'd have a problem keeping this piece together. But being that I would be making it for a wedding, I would just really want to make sure that this thing would not come apart. But let me go ahead and switch that out and show you how beautiful it looks. All right, guys, so here is the centerpiece a little bit higher. I just placed the pail, the second one, upside down. I flipped it over and then added magnets to the bottom. And as you can see, it is holding this up really nicely. And quite honestly, I would have kept it this high, but as you can see above, I have my chandelier that hangs fairly low, and I can't put it any higher. So it's just too close for me, and that's why I made it lower. But I definitely would love it at this height. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Another idea, if this is something that you think that you would love to make for a wedding, is you could get the Dollar Tree chalkboard tags. They have them in paper or like a cardstock. They also have them in wood, and I love those ones. I think it would be absolutely such a special little added touch to hang those, the wooden ones, with the jute twine from the spokes, and you could either have your guests leave a message, or from the bride and groom they could write a little message or put quotes on there. And what I think would be even more beautiful with those tags is if you had printed off some black and white photos and then Mod Podged them to the tags. I think it would just be so beautiful to have your guests look at such a beautiful centerpiece that is very personalized, and I really think that that would be a really nice added touch from the bride and groom. But I absolutely love this, and if I had some LED light sets, I do have them, I just don't have the batteries for them, I would have definitely lit up the wheel, because I absolutely love when I see the wheels all lit up. I think it just makes it look so pretty, especially in a wedding reception or any formal reception, really. I think that it would just look stunning. Well, I really love this piece, how it turned out, and I so hope you do as well. Okay, so here I just took out half of the candles and I replaced 4 of the pails with the Dollar Tree eggs, which I think looks really cute for spring. And being that there was 6 in the pack with the other 2, I just placed them inside of the flowers just stuck them in there. And I just placed the yellow and the white one on the top because I think it just went really nice with the flowers. Oh my goodness, guys. For summer, how adorable and festive would this be using the Dollar Tree LED light up pineapples? What a fun idea. I absolutely love this one, and I just love the color of the pineapples, how nicely they go with the flowers that I placed in the center of the centerpiece. It's great that you have the pineapples for decor and that they light up all in one. This is probably one of my favorites. I absolutely love this. Alright everyone, so here I've taken the wagon wheel off of the centerpiece and I've just hung it on my wreath hanger just to show you how you can display it this way as well. Now you can hang it up, or you could just lean it against your fireplace or any piece of furniture, and it is just a nice option to have. And I will say, however, if you are going to hang this up, I want to make sure that you know that you would at least need 2 magnets at the end of each spoke, because one magnet is not going to hold these mini tin pails well enough. If you were just placing like a magnet on the back of a flower or on a plush ornament or a little plastic ornament that's super lightweight, I don't think you'd have any problem. But being that these pails are, you know, they're placed sideways like this, they are curved, so they're not sitting flat. So there is more movement in them. 2 magnets seem to be holding them up fine, but again, I'm just going to be very cautious with them because with the door opening and closing, there is more chance that they could fall. But anytime you have a magnet that is sitting flat against another magnet, they're going to be on there fine. It's just that with this, they're just touching the pail, and again, as I said, the pail is curved. There's also ripples on the pail, so it's not sitting flat against that magnet. But for the centerpiece, it works fine because the pail is sitting flat, and even with just the 1 magnet, it was staying on there fine. I just chose to use 2 because it was a little bit more secure. Well, I had so much fun making this piece, and I am going to love displaying this in my home. I'm going to have so much fun changing this out seasonally. I love the fact that when I want to leave it a centerpiece, I can, and when I want to use it as a wreath, I can do that as well. And if I don't, and I want to just store it away, at least I know that I have something that is quite a large piece that I can break down and store it much easier. I really hope that you enjoyed this DIY. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video if you can. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I really hope that you do. As always, guys, you take care of yourselves, and I so hope to catch you in my next video. Bye-bye.